What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about the established titles controversy that's going on. And my video is going to be a little different because I'm not going to really talk about whether established titles is a scam or is not a scam. You know, that's for other people to decide. But over the weekend, a small YouTuber, relatively small YouTuber, only about 38,000 subscribers at the time of his posting of this, and he's a CoffeeZilla-esque type of person. His video just got pumped, straight pumped into everybody's notifications. And this YouTuber's name is Scott Schaefer. Scott Schaefer made a video, you know, a pretty researched, detailed video talking about how this company, Established Titles, is quote unquote, to his opinion, a scam.
If you watched a video from Graham Stephan, Andre Jick, Some Ordinary Gamers, or The Quartering in the past year, you've probably seen a sponsorship from the company Established Titles. Now, despite glowing reviews from some of YouTube's largest and most trusted creators, this company is a complete scam.
I mean, I'm not going to say whether I think it is or not. I've bought one as a gag gift for me and my wife, you know, and it's so on and so forth. But the thing of it is, though, is what I want to talk about is the fact that this little dude made a video talking about a company, and it made 3 YouTubers in particular that I want to talk about, which is Some Ordinary Gamers, Philip DeFranco, and The Quartering, all cut ties, plus hundreds of, not hundreds, I want to say hundreds, but a bunch of other big, massive YouTubers cut ties with this company off his one little video.
Here's what I'll say. As far as how we're reacting to this news, I do not feel comfortable being within miles of whatever the fuck this situation is. So immediately, behind the scenes, we cut off future sponsorships with this company. We also cut them out from previous videos.
Now, every company has a video talking about how much they hate it and how they ripped them off and did stuff. I mean, a bigger channel, I'll name a bigger channel right now that's made one, Mr. GG, he made a video talking about Manscaped. See, Mr. GG, you fucked up because you should have put YouTubers' names. You should have called him out, even though he said straight up he's not going to call it. No YouTubers.
Not drag other creators by name into this, but I will say, through my time speaking to other creators without even directly asking them, Manscaped has been the most complained about sponsor, and it's not even close.
Man, that's what you should have done. You would have got them canceled. People would have been like, oh, Manscaped, I'm gonna cut ties with them because they treat people bad. And everybody knows, you know, it's like there's people that talk shit about Raycon. You know, they're cheap made sometimes. The thing of it is, though, is that instantly, instead of like saying, hey, I'm gonna research this a little deeper, it's not like the BetterHelp thing where, I mean, everybody in the world was against it at the time. I'm seeing it's making a resurgence now and coming back, and it's not really that bad of a thing, but most YouTubers will not take sponsorships from mental health or crypto or stock exchanges. Like the first YouTuber that I want to talk about, Philip DeFranco, he instantly cut ties with Established Titles, I think because he had a really bad thing with BetterHelp, and so he's scared anytime there's just rumors going around. Now, everything I've been seeing, even on the Tom Dark YouTube channel, they did a live stream with Scott Schaefer and Vince Vintage. Even the chat in there was like 60-40. The split is like 60-40 on whether Established Titles is even really a scam or not. And it's like when the Robin Hood thing happened too, which, you know, Philip DeFranco does mental health, crypto stocks, and everything, all kinds of sponsorships, which I'm going to talk about why I think every YouTuber took Established Titles as a sponsorship closer to the end of the video. But Philip DeFranco instantly just said, you know what, people are talking about this. I'm just going to say, hey, we're done. We're going to cut ties. And then Mudahar, which was in the thumbnail, which I'm going to put people in my thumbnail too to get some clicks. But the thing of it is, though, is he cut ties too. And it's like, he didn't even say the name of the company. Like, I don't know why. Everybody else that cut ties like The Quartering, he just said, Established Titles is a piece of shit and I'm not working with them anymore. I don't see, honestly, from the video, like, what entirely... Yeah, it's kind of shady, kind of a ripoff. Yeah, I guess it can lean towards scam, but don't people know that? Like, we as a viewer and a recent YouTuber, I'm a brand new YouTuber, but as a viewer, we buy products. Like, I have a Ridge wallet and it's falling apart. But as a viewer, we don't really buy products for ourselves. We buy them to support. You got to think, when someone goes to get an established title, who do they go? Who are they going to use? Which coupon code? I know I bought Raycons, but I use Google Buds because they're way better in my opinion. But when I bought Raycons, I used the code Cinemassacre because I just wanted to support Angry Video Game Nerd. And I was really disappointed with the Ray. Maybe I should make a hit piece. Why Raycons suck. But I digress. What I don't understand is that everybody and their mother cut ties just because of a video that's popularized. And it wasn't 100% on the nose of like, this is 100% proven. You're getting scammed. This is a scam. We were shutting them down, you know, like Robin Hood did. Robin Hood was protecting the billionaires, and everybody cut ties with them for good reason, because the majority of people were on the point of, yes, this is a scam. While the majority of people on established titles are like, maybe, yeah. You know, it's not 100% proven. And then the quartering goes too. And because of this video that Scott Schaefer made, he cut ties with established titles, which that's his choice. He's 100% willing to make. But the thing of it is, though, is the quartering also sponsors by Kimiko Knives, which is also in the company. He didn't say he was cutting ties with them.
A sponsorship post from them on the quartering. Just the other day, I think he did that as well.
Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Kamikoto.
It's all linked to the same people. You've seen the Scott Schaefer video, which if you guys need to check it out, the link's in the description. But he puts ties to this guy over here, and they had dinner with this dude over here, and then they went to lunch with this guy who also knows this guy, but is actually related to this guy, which all comes down to the big Illuminati monster, which is established titles, Deal Dash, Kimiko Knives, and all this other stuff. Why cut ties with just established titles? Because that's what's popular right now, you know? Everybody makes hit pieces on stuff, and I mean, I'm not going to say this is a hit piece 100%. That's wrong for me to say, because there could be something nefarious going on, which there, in the evidence he's shown, I believe there is stuff, you know, like never-ending sales. That's kind of bullshit. But the thing I want to say is that instantly, because it's popular right now to cut ties with this company, people are just doing it. Instead, when Mudahar and Philip DeFranco and the quartering should have went and said, hey, can you guys give me some more information? Right now, this video is popping off. People are saying blah, 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 and so and so. Can you guys maybe provide me some evidence on your back end so I don't have to drop you? Maybe not instantly make your choice like, hey, you know what? Fuck you. You're getting dropped, motherfucker. Why not just sit there and say, hey, show me some evidence. I'm going to pause sponsorships. I know I'm supposed to make a sponsorship, you know, in the next two or three videos. We're going to pause it for now. Send me some evidence. Let me see some evidence, say, you know, defending your side. And then once it's all comes out said and done, then you guys can say, yeah, let's do it. Instead, everybody's running scared. And then I look at the comment sections too. I look at the comment sections of all these creators. No one cares that you guys support this. If they're a fan of your channel, they support you. They don't support established titles, Kimiko Knives. They support you. And they're not getting ripped off. They're getting what they asked for. I got one too. I got one too right here. Yeah, did I spend a little bit more money on a piece of paper? Yeah, I did. But you know what? It doesn't matter. The thing of it is, though, is we buy products because you promote them to us. I didn't buy established titles because I saw it on a TV ad. No one cares about TV ad. If YouTubers didn't talk about it, I wouldn't have done it. Do we care if the tree's planted? Probably yes. But the thing of it is, though, is in the statement, it looks like they prove that they do send money to plant trees. Yes, they're not physically themselves going and planting a tree. You know, most companies, like when you donate to them, they're not out there on the street going, dude, we just got 10 orders, dude. Get 10 trees. Let's plant them in the ground right now ourselves. No, there's companies, organizations, and everything else that goes on in the background, you know. But his main point was, well, they do not themselves plant the trees. You know, this guy is not going out himself and planting the tree. Well, no shit. He's rich. He doesn't need to. He pays another company that their whole primary goal is to go and plant the trees. And you can't plant so many trees instantly. They have to be spread out over time and in locations. And yes, there's a big back order. If you look at these tree companies, there's a big back order still of trees that need to be planted because it's bad for the environment to shove so many trees in the ground at one time. My only concern with this is that people are instantly, just because this video is popping off. I mean, 2.2 million views in 6 days, and he's getting like he's almost at 100,000 subscribers now just from this video. The thing of it is, though, is it's not like a full CoffeeZilla video where he goes and he shows you every single evidence that proves that this is a scam. He just shows some hypothetical evidence that says, hey, listen, you know, it's kind of shady. Shady and scam are two different things in my opinion. But all these YouTubers, they instantly, I think it's because it's popular right now to hate it, they instantly just said, oh, no. No more established titles for me, but Kimiko Knives, keep him coming, you know? And the reason I believe every YouTuber promotes established titles is because it's like Raid Shadow Legends. You know, you hear these, you get, hey, we got a sponsorship, you know, from your company or whatever. And you're like, oh, well, I've heard of established titles, you know, 12 other YouTubers I watched. So, okay, I'll do it too. Throw me the script and whatever, you know. And then the editor puts it in. Most YouTubers don't do anything, you know, themselves. You know, they make the script and then someone else edits it and puts it all together. And it's like, you know, if they got a bag for Raid Shadow Legends, they're going to be like, oh, I've heard of Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, that's okay, company. Just send me the script and stuff and then send me the paycheck. You know, they're not like, well, let me do some research into Raid Shadow Legends and their ridiculously priced microtransactions and their really bad loot box system. No, they say, give me that bag. I know other people have done this. I'm going to do it. You know, it's like Ridge Wallet. Everybody does Ridge Wallet. Everybody does Manscaped, even though Mr. GG hates Manscaped. And he made a whole video talking about how they were fucking him over. But nobody said, well, with the recent views, I'm going to have to cancel Manscaped because they're treating creators bad. And he's talked to a bunch of creators before he made that video, and they all said the same thing, that it sucks. The company, the way they treat you and the way they pay you sucks. But, you know, Philip DeFranco's still out there promoting Manscaped. The thing of it is maybe give somebody the benefit of the doubt if there is not 100% proof that they've done this. And I know right now the genre of being an internet detective and popping off and trying to prove that this person's stealing this or this person's doing this is really popular right now from CoffeeZilla. But at least he talks to the people, does interviews. It would have been a better thing if Scott Schaefer contacted established titles and said, hey, I want to get you on an interview. And if they didn't respond or denied comment, then he could have said that. But at least CoffeeZilla goes into depth, and you, with all the evidence he presents, you can go out going, you know what? Motherfucker got a point. That is a scam. Ice Poseidon really did steal hundreds of millions of dollars. But no, you know, so what I recommend is that just because something is popular doesn't mean we should instantly just jump on the bandwagon. What I recommend first is maybe giving the opportunity to someone you're a partner with. You know, all these people, they're just like, nope, you're too popular to hate right now, so get fucked. You know, because everybody did it with BetterHelp. I mean, BetterHelp was pretty fucked up. Everybody did it with Robinhood, which was also pretty fucked up. But established titles, not everybody is on board with that. It's like a 60-40 split. 60 going, yes, it's a scam. 40 going, no, we understand the deal. We understand the deal we're getting here. So that's where I'm saying, I'm not trying to cause hate or, you know, let people, I'm just saying it's kind of ridiculous seeing that everybody is just jumping on and just saying, no, we no longer support this company. Please do not leave me. I need to be relevant. All I'm saying is maybe give them a chance to prove themselves before everybody just cuts ties instantly just because a video's popping off. And you know what? Congratulations, Scott Schaefer. That video did pop off. I don't even watch internet detective stuff, and it popped into my notifications, and I've said, I saw the name Established Titles. I didn't even look at the thumbnail. I said, I bought from Established Titles. Did I get scammed? I watched the video and saying, no, I still just overpaid for a piece of paper. It was still funny. I don't care that I'm not a lord per se. I just thought it was funny. We have it hanging up in my house. I had it hanging up in my office. It's just a funny thing to have. I was under the impression that I wasn't going to be like, okay, hear ye. Listen, motherfuckers, you must subscribe to this YouTube channel, which you should, by the way. You know, it is what it is. You know, it's just like the Raycons I bought. They sit and collect dust now because Google makes better headphones. You need to pay me, Google. Well, anyways, if you made it this far, listening to me rant and ramble, Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments down below if you think established titles is a scam.